you see now is 8 or so hours of footage on the live streams. You can go and watch them live being drawn. And welcome back once again to a new drawing video. Now, this one is going to contain fast-moving imagery, so if flashing lights bother you, I would skip this one and, for your own safety, not watch it. So with that being said, let's get into this. This drawing started out as just like a chill thing to do during a live stream on Christmas, but then it kind of spiraled into 4 other videos plus this one because I didn't really want to play the original Tomb Raider on Christmas because it was really frustrating, not gonna lie. So I was like, I want to do something chill on Christmas and something easy and people can just pop in and come and have fun. So I was going to do like this whole winter scene with a big Christmas tree in the center that had presents all around it, but that didn't end up panning out because it took longer than I expected it would to make this. What you see now is 8 or so hours of footage on the live streams. You can go and watch them live being drawn if you want to. You don't have to. But I figured it'd be fun to turn it into a small video because all of my other ones are in a small video playlist. I took all 4 of the live streams and I downloaded them from my YouTube channel and then cut out all like the starting screen and the ending screen and the commercials and then all the extra like talking to chat. I took all that out and then sped up the footage. So a 8 to 9 hour video came out to be only 17 minutes of footage done this way, but it was so much fun. Honestly, when I live stream the drawing videos, I kind of forget to talk to chat because I get so concentrated on the drawing I'm making that I'm like, oh yeah, there's people watching. Like, reply to them. I'm not trying to be mean if I don't reply to you. I just get so sucked into what I'm doing. But yeah, this took a lot longer than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be a one and done video for a quick Christmas live stream, and it didn't end up being that. So I changed it from what I was originally planning to do with it, which was turning it into a Christmas scene with a Christmas tree in the center and presents all around it, and made it more of a stereotypical winter scene. This was a fun process. I wasn't really thinking too hard about it because it was supposed to be chill, no pressure. I like making landscapes and stuff, although this is kind of my first add a building in and do all that. And it was kind of cool to get to talk to you guys as I was creating the drawing because that's not something that normally happens because I don't normally live stream. The last time I live streamed was when my old keyboard just shed out. And when I was condensing the videos down into one video, I was surprised at how short I actually got it to come out to be. And even me talking about it now, it's going to get cut down one more time because I cut out like super long pauses in my talking and stuff like that too. So it's going to get cut one more time on top of what I've already cut and condensed. So it's just going to get shorter as we go. I don't know by how much, but it will get shorter. And I'm noticing as I watch back my videos, because I like to do that, just to see if things are working well and what I need to fix for the next one. It's a good benchmark to do for yourself. So as I'm watching these back, I'm like, wow, I really do have a resting bitch face because when I'm focused on something, I look like I'm angry. It's like, I'm not angry, I'm just not smiling. It's the little things you never noticed before that you start to notice as you do these things. Also, sorry if I seem a little bit out of breath. I literally just got done exercising before I started doing this recording, but I kind of wanted to get it done and posted and edited and posted today. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm gonna download all those live streams and turn them into one little video for my digital art playlist because I feel like it's been a while since I've put anything in that playlist because I want to do the dragon one, but I've never made a dragon, let alone made a dragon in digital form, so I'm a little nervous for the dragon. Also, I got Onyx Storm finally, even though I ordered it mid-summer when I was halfway through Iron Flame, I finally got Onyx Storm! And I'm honestly thinking about next Wednesday doing a read with me live stream, because that gives me an excuse to read, and I again don't really want to play the original Tomb Raider. I think after I'm done recording for this, I'm going to play Oxenfree 2 because that was on sale, so I grabbed it. I'm so excited for that. I don't know if you guys remember or have even seen it, but I played the original before I even had my own computer to work on things. So here I am with dots again. Dots in every artwork I've ever made, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I don't know why, to me, adding dots in artwork just makes it look more finished, but in this case it's snow. There's lots of little sparklies in snow, so you can't not include them, or it won't look right. Looking at this cabin, there are definitely a few things I could fix, but it kind of reminds me of like a little hobbit hole or a little mushroom house. That wasn't my intention, but it's what it looks like. I haven't played Just Dance in a minute, so I'm kind of like, I'm tired now. I take a 2-day break from exercise and I'm like, hey. I exercise for an hour and I'm like, I'm good, I'm tired. Feel like I ran a mile. I don't know how long an hour dance would equate to a mile. I don't have a Fitbit or anything. This tree started out so weird looking, but bear with me, it gets better, I think. I've been digital drawing more than painting, like on canvas. I've already explained why in the past drawing videos that I've made, but so I'm not going to reiterate it again. But this is so nice. Just put music on in the background, there's nothing to clean up, and you could save it and go. Not that I'm ever going to stop like doing canvas, I just really haven't had the motivation to do a canvas painting. It doesn't help that I've been busy lately, so doing a canvas painting kind of is hard to do, and then you waste the paint because it goes dry. But with this, you could save it and pause where you are and come back to it later. There's no paint that's left being wasted because it's drying into a hunk. There's none of that junk. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Here's where I started adding the Christmas tree that was going to be the main focal point. And this is still the same first live stream. There's 4 different live streams wrapped up in this one video. I'm not quite sure when it's going to switch to the next one. I think when I start putting the other trees in is when it switches to the next live stream. So if you would like to go and watch this fully being made, you can listen to it and chill and see the process without it being sped up or cut up or talked over. But I do warn you, during the live stream for this, there are moments where I go silent and you can hear nothing but the background noise because I do get so focused. Here I'm bringing in the other trees. Now see, this is a cheat I did where I took the texture I was making on the tree and I saved it as a transparent image so that I didn't have to sit there for hours making this tree texture over all the tree, and then I just erased it where I didn't want it to be. So it's nice to be able to turn one of your pieces of the drawing into a transparent photo so you can change it and rearrange it and fun stuff. And at first you're like, what are you doing with this? But when I turn the opacity down, it makes sense because you can tell it's shadow. But at first I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work right. But it came out okay. But yeah, I think that's what I might do next week for the live stream is I am going to read Onyx Storm unless I'm done with it by next Wednesday, which I don't know if I'm going to be done with it by next Wednesday. So for the longest time, I kept wanting to call Onyx Storm Onyx Flame, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. But it's nice to finally get to read it, even though it's been sitting in my Nook library since this summer, because I pre-ordered it halfway through being done with Iron Flame. So, oh, there are the other trees. Every tree needs a happy little friend. One of the shadows doesn't end up right on the trees, but it didn't bother me too much to try and fiddle with it again because I liked the tree where it was despite the shadow being on the wrong side, so I just went in with a darker like shadow and tried to fix it all up. I'm bringing in the snow texture that I saved to add it over the trees so it looks like the trees are behind it. adding the gradient to the snow really gave it more depth too. And I'm still like not quite happy with it. I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't look finished to me. So I'm going through adding outlines to make the trees blend in more and more shadows everywhere to make the hills stand out better, darkening things up to try and finish it off. And then once I get all the shadows in place, I was trying to find an effect to finish it off. Also, I don't know why, but the transparency of the shadows kept overlapping and it was bugging me. See me try to go to fix some spots. I just left it like that because it wasn't really too noticeable, so it didn't bother me too bad. And I'm adding tree texture in so it looks more like trees, which helped. I did something later that helped even better. Adding the texture to the trees and to the hills. I think this is getting to the last live stream. I don't remember when it switched, but there were 4 live streams rolled into this one video. And like I said, this is going to get condensed again because there's stuff that I can remove. And now I'm playing around with extra filters and adding those in for more effect. Like for the snow, I used the grain filter to give it more dimension, and then I'm putting a vinaigrette on to like blend the whole drawing together because it still looked a little flat. So I wanted to play with the lighting and give it a little bit more of a interesting take. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!